friends, 2 time zones, and a shared love of stories.
I'm Freya.
And I'm Jamie.
Bridging time zones 1 chapter at a time.
Welcome to Once Upon a Time Zone.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Once Upon a Time Zone. Today we have a little bit of a throwback episode because we came to the realization, I feel like we've been so locked in on podcasts recently that we didn't quite realize that we've already hit 50 episodes. And obviously 52 episodes means that's an entire year that's passed on the podcast, which is crazy. It's really like literally cannot wrap my head around it. So a big thank you to everyone for being here and making this possible, because as we say so much, this is our little like safe space on the internet. I feel like we can talk about anything. So we thought to kind of, I don't know, reminisce that, bit nostalgic. We're going to go back to one of the, I think this was the first official episode we did? Yeah, because we did our little
we did the pilot. Yeah. This was our actual episode 1.
Yeah, and it's a read your color quiz. So I can't even remember how it does, but we basically go through a bunch of questions and answer them, and you get like your taste in reading, your genres, your kind of what type of reader you are. It's just a really fun quiz. And for those of you who've been here since the beginning, you'll know this one. It was actually one of you guys who commented and let us know that there's an updated version of it, and so we can do it again. So that was like perfect timing. So yeah, exciting video today and crazy, bit nostalgic, but yeah. Anyway, before we jump into the quiz, Jamie, what are you currently reading?
Okay. I picked up the Jasad Crown by Sara Hashem. I'm getting her done, finishing the duology. You know, I had to, it was on my June TBR. Also, guys, as we're talking about current reads, I realized that this episode's not coming out for a full other month. So if you're thinking, you know, it's like July 17th, this episode's coming out, and you guys are like, wait, you guys read these books in June. What do you mean? It's because right now, we are kind of pre-recording a bunch of episodes because Freya's going on her amazing, lovely Euro trip. And so just to make sure we can still get episodes out to you guys every week, we are recording like double the amount of episodes we normally do in June. So that's why we're kind of, if you're confused about timelines of when we read things, that's why. That's also why, because Freya just mentioned, we've kind of just been zoned into podcast and just doing work because, and we missed our actual 1-year mark. It's because we've just been trying to pump out episodes. So, so we don't miss a week.
We were too locked in.
Too locked in. But I am reading the Jasad Crown. So many of you who have already watched my June wrap-up probably know how I feel about this, but I am not living in the future yet. So far, though, what I will say is I feel kind of bored. I do. It's not really hitting.
That's interesting because I've seen I haven't read that one yet because I read the Jasad Air when it like first came out, and then it was like years until the next one came out. So I truly feel like I need a recap of it to jump into the next one. But a lot of people have said that that's like it's so much better, and it's like a 6-star read for them, and it's heaps better than the first one. So how far in are you?
Like halfway. I'm about halfway.
Okay.
So for anyone who doesn't know what this duology is about, it's a romantasy, but it does lean heavier into political epic fantasy, I would say. But we essentially have our main character. She's from this kingdom that was destroyed, and her people always had magic, and there was a lot of prejudice against them because they did have magic. So she is the remaining heir, but she's a mysterious heir. So she's trying to keep her identity a secret. But in the first book, she gets found out by the heir of her enemy kingdom, and then they get sort of caught up in these deals with one another, essentially. And this is the second book. I was really excited at first because what I will say is we get multi-POV in this one, which I found really interesting, to begin with. So I was like, oh yeah, here it is. Let's go. I just think as the story's going on, there's something odd about the pacing for me. There's something strange. I feel like it almost shouldn't be a duology. I feel like it needs to be a longer series, which is something I don't normally say.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of plot, there's a lot of political stuff. There's a lot of world building and lore, and you're learning history, which I've kind of critiqued about the first book, is we kind of just it felt like a prequel. And then this one
Yep.
feels like it's trying to fit in an entire series into one book. And so because we're trying to like fit all of this stuff into one, I feel like there's no room for us to breathe. And I'm not able to establish that connection with our characters because we're just like either getting information or moving the political plot forward. And I just want to breathe, you know? I like having time
Yep.
to just relax with our characters, and I think we're not getting that in this one. It's so weird though, because I'm like, technically everything that's going on is interesting, and technically this is a great book, and technically I really enjoy the writing, but it's just not hitting for me. Like I just feel bored reading it.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. I don't know. It's just not working, and I'm sad about it.
That kind of makes sense though, because what I remember from that book is just being obsessed with how like rich the world was. It felt like a really like culturally and just, you know, with all like Egyptian mythology influencing the politics and the magic system and everything. I really
Yeah.
loved that aspect of it, and it was that aspect. And then I also quite liked the slow burn of it. Is the romance okay in this one? Or is it just
I
kind of there?
liked their it's kind of there for me. I actually liked it better in the first one, which I think might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. It's a little hot, cold, off, on. And again, I feel like
Yeah,
there's
okay.
just not as much time to breathe in it. It'll be like we'll have a big romantic moment all of a sudden, and it'll just catch me off guard because for me, it
Yeah.
feels like there was no build up to it because there was just like so much other stuff going on at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's also one that I feel like I'm kind of more interested in the secondary POVs at the moment more than the main POVs. So, yeah, I'm torn. I also think I was kind of noticing this is I feel like my brain just works very different to how Sarah Hasham's brain works because she will put these like two and two together. Like she'll be like, "Oh, I saw A, so then that made me think of B." And in my mind, I'm like, "How did that remind you of that?" Like it just doesn't
Yeah.
our brains don't work the same. And it's not like a critique on how her brain works, obviously. It's just I feel like we're on different wavelengths and
Yeah,
our brains just
that's
function
fair enough.
differently. Yeah, it's this weird, and it's happened multiple times where, like, in one sentence, it'll be like, oh, because of this, then this. And I'm like, like, what? How does this point to that? I don't know. Things aren't really working for me. But I'm going to see how the rest of it is. And yeah.
And I mean, at least it's just a duology. Like the fact that you're not enjoying it too much. It's not like you got to push yourself through like 4 more books. We're done after this. So at least it's ticking a series off.
Yeah. And honestly, so sad to say, I feel like if this was a longer series, I probably wouldn't continue after this. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm just going to read this one and it's done. But then, yeah, it is a duology. So it'll actually be done, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, sad because I know so many readers love this duology and it
Yeah.
just has not hit for me.
Oh, I will be amazed for the day again that a romantasy hits for you, because I feel like it's just been again and again. It's just been kind of like, I feel like I'm hoping like the Wretch Divine. Maybe see if you can like, I don't know, go down a hole and find an arc of that. Beg the publishers.
Yeah. Knock on the publisher's
like you'll like
doors, bang on their doors.
Yeah.
Give me one, please. I mean, there's
Yeah.
still time because, yeah, that one comes out in October. So,
Yeah,
still
get another
time.
October release off your.
Yeah, necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you reading though?
Okay, so as Jamie just said, the timeline's all weird at the moment, okay? So I am still reading Golden Sun, which I was reading probably 2 episodes
That was like last month.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and you guys are like, what? That was ages ago. I will say I'm very close to finishing it because I'd only just started it, well, 2 days ago when we
We've been seeing each other a lot, you guys.
Yes. And then I will say, so I did a reading sprint yesterday, and I usually like that's the only time I'll be able to tell how much I'm reading per hour or whatever, like, because otherwise I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm sitting down and starting at this page and I finish. I am reading this book so much slower than I normally like. Usually I read about 100 pages an hour. I think I read about 50, maybe 60 yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I was like, whoa, this is taking me forever. Not forever, like it's been a few days and I'm really enjoying it. But just like the amount of time I'm putting into it, I reckon I could have finished 2 other books by now. And it's not saying that it's not good because I'm actually I am enjoying it. It is so much better than Red Rising.
Yes.
Some of the plot moments have already made my jaw hit the floor. But I'm also terrified because I posted on Instagram and I was like, yeah, I'm reading this, guys. And everyone's like, oh, you poor little bundle of sunshine. You were about to be destroyed. I was like,
valid. Yeah.
I was like, what? And like every single comment is just like, yeah, get ready, or like you should be scared, like you're allowed to be scared and stuff. And I'm like, guys, now I'm terrified because I've got maybe 120 pages left. And I'm just like, what's going to happen in these last 120 pages? So that's interesting. I will say I'm planning to read Morning Star on my flight because if you guys, anyone who's in Australia will know, but like flying anywhere from Australia means a ridiculously long travel day. So I think I've got about 28 hours of travel. So that's a long time to be reading. So I'm like, you know what? I could literally start and finish Morning Star on the plane.
Literally.
So I might regret that being in public, but it's so fine. Like I'm never going to see these people again. It's fine.
Yeah, just like window seat, hide in your little corner. No one will see you. Austin will protect
the flight
you.
attendants will be like, can I get you something? I'll be like, I'm fine.
Like, do you want a tea?
No, I'll bring some Kindle reads to like break it up in case it gets too intense, some romances or something. But no, I'm really liking it. I feel like, as I talked about last episode, like his structure of writing is so different to what I'm used to that I feel like I really do need to slow down my reading. Like, and it's just a very different pace you're reading at. Honestly, quite a lot of short sentences as well. And I feel like that means if you miss a sentence, you've missed something pretty vital.
Yeah, you've missed an entire thought there.
Literally, like I zone out for like 2 seconds and then I come back in and I'm like, what just happened? And in the reading vlog, I had to keep flipping back to our little like glossary with all our characters. My one complaint, why are all the characters' names so similar? Why are we have Victra and then we have like, what's her name? What's the other one's name? I always get her, like Mustang. What's her real name?
Oh gosh, wait. Why has my mind just drawn a blank?
I want to say Victoria, but I don't think is it Victoria?
Why is my brain blanking? Wait, this is actually so embarrassing because I love her.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I was when I saw her, I was like, oh, this is who Jamie was talking about. But yeah, my one complaint is the fact that on paper, like I'm someone who I kind of almost just read letters when it comes to names. Like if I don't know what that name is, like it's not a familiar name to me. Sometimes I don't even pronounce it in my head. I'll just be like, those letters are a name in this. I don't know if that makes sense.
I think I do that too. Yeah. Because if you're not saying it out loud, you don't need to pronounce it even in your brain. It's just kind of you recognize the symbols, like the pattern of the symbols, and then you relate that to No, I'm totally with you on that. I do that too.
Okay, I'm so glad because I was like, because sometimes when people be talking about characters, I'll be like, what character is that? And then I'll be like, oh, it's those letters. That's the character.
That explains why we're both so bad at remembering character names because that's what we do. We literally, like, you're not a sound. You're just a pattern on a page, like a visual pattern on the page. But then when you see the visual pattern on the page, then you remember. Like, it's not like you don't know who they are. It's just a visual, like, connection in your head.
Representation.
That's so funny. That's actually hilarious.
I have had to do that a lot. And honestly, every time we get a new character, I'm like, not another one. I'm just like, I'm like, this is so much to keep track of. I will say though, still don't like Darrow. Darrow annoys me. I'm just like,
he's just Darrow. I feel like he's the definition
else.
of like, he's just a boy. Like she's just a girl. He's just a boy.
He really is. I can't get too mad at him, but I'm just like, you really are. Like, you're not really a hero, are you? Like, you are, but like at the end of the day, you're just like trying your best.
He's very Darrow. And that's what I kind of love about him. Like, he's not trying to be perfect. He kind of like also knows where his flaws are too, especially like as he goes on through the series. But he's just like, yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Okay. Look, self-acceptance. I love it. But But yeah, hopefully next episode I'll have a full update and I'll be able to comment back on whether I'm okay or not. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous.
Who knows when we're filming the next episode? It could be next week. It could be in 2 weeks. No, it can't be in 2 weeks because you'll be gone. I don't know.
You guys will know better than us.
I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is.
Yeah. I literally have been my brain has been I put my AirPods case in my toiletries the other day and then yesterday and then searched for it for a good 15 minutes. And I was like, where is this? And then got my phone out and was like, find my thing. And I was like, it's right there. And I'm like, where is it gone? But that's to the point of where my brain is.
That's so funny when you kind of lose a device and you try to use the Find Your whatever and then it pings inside your house. And it's like, okay, well, that's not helpful. Relieved that it's here. Relieved, confirmed it's not lost somewhere. But now what?
I know, right? Oh, anyway. Yeah, so should we get on to the quiz?
Sure.
I was like, oh, we don't have much to update today. And then we end up just as usual.
And then it's like, where are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we are redoing the Read Your Color quiz. So yeah, essentially the majority of this, it'll give you synopses of books and you kind of rate on a scale, would I read this from least likely to most likely? And then from there, they give you a color. And that color defines your reading personality, essentially. But what I've noticed or what I learned is that in this update, they now have subclasses, subcolors. So you won't be just a yellow, you'll be an introspective yellow, or you'll be an adventurous yellow. And I think it also gives you kind of your mix, if you're yellow, but you could also be red, then it gives you a mix, that description. And then it also gives you book recs at the very end of it, depending on what color you get. So last time we both got orange, which is essentially the fantasy color. And so, yeah, I'm curious to see what color we're going to get this year. If we're going to get the same or different.
I think you'll get something different. I wouldn't be surprised if I get the same, but I think you'll get something different. And it's quite funny because I feel like when we first did this, the recommendation was Way of Kings. And now we've come so far.
We have come so
high
far.
Fantasy.
Yeah. Because I remember, we got the high fantasy list and we're like, why haven't we read any of these? Are we even fantasy readers? But now we have. We have read them.
We can call ourselves fantasy readers.
True readers.
Yeah. I'm curious. I think you'll be something different, but we'll see.
I'm curious, especially now I feel because I'm going to be answering a lot of these in my current mood. And I think right now I'm very much into kind of literary fiction and contemporary fiction.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Shall we begin?
Yes.
I'm excited.
Let's do it.
So, yeah, it says, first, a stack of book blurbs. Just say how likely you'd be to read each. Then a few quick agree or disagree statements. In about 5 minutes, you'll know your reading color. It'll probably take us more than 5 minutes because we're going to talk through everything. Or else that would be a really short podcast episode.
It'll probably take us a lot more.
Yeah, it will not take us 5 minutes. Also, guys, we're going to link this quiz in the description. So if you guys want to do it alongside us and let us know what colors and classes you get, that'd be fun. Because it's fun seeing, what are we all in our online long-distance book club all together?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
The first plot synopsis is 3 estranged sisters return to the house where they grew up to clear out their late mother's things, and 40 years of love, grudges, and unsaid apologies surface over one long weekend. I'm definitely reading that immediately.
I was like,
easy.
I think I'm going to have to say maybe, just because I literally just read Summer Island by Kristin and it was very similar to this, and I was just like, I'm a little bit bored. So I feel like this is one that could be done really, really well, or it's one that could be done and for that reason, I feel like I wouldn't be immediately picking it up. So I feel like I'm going to go maybe for this one.
Fair enough. I feel like if Sara Damoff wrote this story, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Actually, the premise is kind of reminding me of Blue Sisters. by Coco Mellors.
Yeah. And I liked that one. But again, it was kind of, it was a bit of like some parts hit, some parts I was like, okay, we can. It did very much remind me of A Little Life though, that one. I was like, this is A Little Life, but condensed and make them sisters.
Sisters. I think I kind of want to reread that one, but I probably don't have time because I did an immersive read and I didn't like the audio. Yeah, and I think the audio experience, like just my brain didn't vibe with the audio narrator, and so it kind of ruined the book for me a little bit. But I kind of want to give this one another chance, like text only, because I feel like it is a story that I would love.
Yeah, I feel like you would. I feel like I rated it pretty high. Like, I think I rated it a 4.25 or something. Like, I did really enjoy it. I want to read Cleopatra and Frankenstein as well, which I've heard very mixed reviews on, but I want to read it anyway. Yeah, I hear some people just not for them.
Overall, I think I've heard that more people like that one over Blue Sisters.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that'll be for us. I do have that on my bookshelf. I need to read it. It's just, guys, it's an age gap.
You do.
There's a reason I haven't.
Yeah, but it's like lit fic, no? It's like age gap lit fic. It's not age gap romance.
So it's not like a romance. No.
It's different.
It makes me uncomfy.
Fair. Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, I was definitely, and you're maybe.
Yeah, I'm a maybe.
Okay, next one.
All right. Ooh, this sounds interesting. She has 11 hours to find her daughter before the kidnapper's deadline, and the only person who can help her is the man she put behind bars. I want to say if this was a movie, I would be watching it immediately, but like, I'm not sure as a book.
Yeah.
It's giving Taken.
It's giving that's literally where my mind went immediately. But then, yeah, working with the man she put behind bars is a little bit of a twist on that one.
Yeah.
So is she like a cop? Is she police or detective? Or is she like a judge? Who is she?
guessing, look, she's probably in some kind of law enforcement. If she's put someone behind bars, like a lawyer, I don't know. But mind you, or she could just be like a civilian who took up a case against this guy and put him behind bars. I don't know.
Just had a passion project.
Yeah, just was like, you know what, I
had
don't
some
really
time
like
on her
you.
hands. And why? Why is he behind bars? Anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm going to say probably not.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go maybe for this one as well.
Okay.
I think like just because I'm thinking if Freida McFadden wrote it, I'd probably pick it up.
Yeah, my thing is like if this was written by one of the thriller authors that I already read, like if it was a Holly Jackson, if it was an Alice Feeney, if it was, you know, whatever, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'd pick it up. But if it was any other thriller author, probably not. It sounds like a Holly Jackson though, right?
Yeah, that could be so good. We're just giving the authors ideas here.
If any authors
like,
are listening to this episode for whatever reason, and we should we assign an author to every blurb? Let's do it.
Oh my God, do it. Yeah. That's helping us, it seems, anyway.
Yeah. So first was Sarah Damoff. This is Holly Jackson. But I'm probably not going to read it. Unless it's Holly Jackson, then I'll probably read it by default. But I'm still going to pick probably not, just based on the synopsis.
We'll be true to the quiz.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is a novel told entirely in the footnotes to a translated poem that may not exist, slowly revealing that the translator and the poet might be the same person, or no one at all. This sounds like a bit of a word salad. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I have a lot of questions about the execution of this.
This is kind of giving me This Is How You Lose the Time War in the sense that the writing was so stunning, but I had no idea what was happening the entire time.
It really is. I feel like you have like a whiteboard and you'd be like putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah, but what do you mean it's told entirely in footnotes?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we would just be getting like little tiny
because footnotes are small.
Yeah.
It's not even letters. Because, you know, I love a mixed media. I love letters. I love scripts.
And I feel like even this with like a narrative and then footnotes would be really interesting, but entirely in footnotes.
Just footnotes?
That's throwing me off a little bit. And then footnotes to a translated poem that may not exist.
Yeah, what?
Where'd the footnotes come from then? That's what I'm really confused about.
But then if the poem doesn't exist, then how can the translator and the poet be the same person?
Right?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, look, I'm going to say not for me. I think I'd pick this up and be like, what is going on right now?
Same.
It's like,
do we have any authors to assign to this one?
I don't think so. None that come to mind for me.
Yeah.
I can't even think of someone who would execute it well.
I could say who wrote This Is How You Lose the Time, where it was Max Gladstone and Amal El-Mohtar. I might just say them because it reminded me of word salad, but there's nothing backing that up.
Yeah. Well, experience.
Just a vibe. Yeah. Okay. Not for me.
All right. The next one is a surgeon turned investigator digs into why even the best hospitals make deadly mistakes, exposing the tangled systems behind every operating room and what it would actually take to fix them.
Oh. So it's like corruption
Is it like a bit of
within a hospital system?
Is this nonfiction? I'm guessing? Like, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. A surgeon turned investigator digs into why the best hospitals. Yeah, it must be nonfiction, like an expose type of thing.
I'd love to, like, see, again, if this
Like a
was
true
a
crime documentary.
I'd probably,
Yeah.
like, watch it. But I don't read a lot of, I have read, like, true crime books before, but I don't know. I don't read a lot of them.
Yeah, I feel like I don't read true crime. Yeah, I've watched true crime. I've listened to like true crime podcasts.
Yeah, if this was a podcast, would love.
I'd listen to the heck out of that. But reading, yeah, it's hard to say because I've never read a true crime book. I don't think.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd like it or
doesn't
not.
Feel the same as like sitting, I don't know, like when you want to sit down and relax and then you're reading about like a true crime. It's just a very different feeling. When I've read them, I've had to have like 2 books on the go, like a fun fantasy or something, and then this. And I went through this obsession in high school where I'd just read a bunch of true crime books. But even then, I was like, I can't just sit down and read this before I go to bed. Like, it's not gonna work. Hey, do you know what? As an audiobook, there we go. As an audiobook,
yeah. Okay, as an audiobook,
basically.
Okay, I'm still gonna say not for me.
Yeah, I think I'd say probably not because, like, it intrigues me. I don't know who I'd get to write this, though.
Yeah, I don't know any surgeons turned investigators or, like, surgeons at all.
Well, should we say pass because it's a nonfiction?
Yeah. Should we say, who's that celebrity doctor? Dr. Mike?
Yeah.
Isn't he, like, a TikTok doctor? He's not a surgeon, I don't think, but he's the only, like, famous
He's in the medical field.
Medical person, yeah. Let's go with him. He's going to write this one.
That's so funny.
Okay. Next book is In a World of Cities That Float on an Endless Sea, a girl whose home is finally beginning to sink discovers she may be the one in old prophecy named, the only soul who can wake the drowned god before the water takes everyone she loves. Sounds like a
Honestly,
great
it's
fantasy
YA
standalone.
fantasy.
It's YA fantasy for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking the sound of it.
Yeah. It's kind of giving me, for some reason, I'm thinking of Tress of the Emerald Sea. Probably because of the endless sea.
Yeah, that would probably do it. I kind of also went like a bit Song to Drowned Rivers, to be honest, but like make that YA. Like,
yeah. Okay. I
think
that.
I'd say probably.
I'd probably read this too.
I think the only thing that's like not making it a definitely is the fact that it doesn't sound that unique, if you know what I mean. Like, that isn't that unique of a plot line.
Yeah.
So I think,
it's like
probably.
prophecy. We all know what that's like. Yeah, it's kind of things.
Yeah.
It's like mixing things all together. But yeah, depending on who writes it, like if Anne Liang wrote this, who I am officially assigning to this synopsis.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it would turn into a definitely. But a synopsis alone, probably. I'm going to go with that.
Amazing.
Love it.
Okay, next one. A dying philosopher writes letters to the grandson he'll never meet, trying to set down what life is really like before the words run out. Sorry, so Jamie's definitely reading this.
I'm crying already.
That actually sounds really good. But also in my state that I am of just like always terrified to cry, I feel like there'd be part of me that would be like, oh.
You'd be a little hesitant. Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm 100%. I'm in.
Fair enough.
I'm fully
I think I'd do probably. I see these ones I find really hard to assign the author as well because I'm just like, oh, I'd go Virginia Evans, who wrote The Correspondent. But I'm like, that's just because she's written a book of letters.
yeah. Which she does letters very well. So
yeah, she does.
You know, it could work. Who should write this? Yeah, Virginia Evans would be good. I feel like, honestly, Frederick Backman might be good because Frederick Backman writes, like, older characters well, too.
Yeah. And, like, characters that are, like, very just, like, wise, you know? Like
wise and honest.
Yeah, there's a lot going on behind the forefront that they put out. Yeah, I think those two would be, either of them would be really good.
Yeah, and I'm 100% reading it, so I'm definitely.
I'm going to say probably because of emotional aspect.
Sad.
Is this your one?
This one's you.
Didn't I just do that one before?
Did you? Rewind the tape.
I can do this one again if you want.
I don't remember. Know. Maybe you did. No, you did because I did the floating one. You're right. I've lost my mind.
Me too. Okay. I would have taken it. I would have been like, okay, I didn't.
Who knows? No one will know except for everyone listening. Okay. A wildfire has consumed the lodge's only road out, trapping a group of strangers with no way down the mountain. As they radio for a rescue that may never reach them, they realize the blaze didn't start by accident. One of them set it. Dun, dun,
yes.
Dun.
I'd read this.
Wow.
There is something I will always read these your group of suspects, like a whodunit. Like, this is your group of suspects and who did it out of them. I feel like it goes back to my Agatha Christie roots, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're in a little situation, Orient Express. I love those kind of books. They're my favorite kind of, like, mystery thrillers. Like Five Survive.
Yes. Yeah. And they just kind of, you see them slowly turn on one another.
Yeah.
But then they still have to trust each other to some extent at the same time for survival. Yeah. I might put a maybe. Like, I love the premise of it and I feel like I would really love it, but it's not like I would just pick it up out of the blue.
Yeah, I will. There is like that little bit of, it's one of those books that I feel like I'd be like, yes, I really want to read that, but then it wouldn't be at the forefront of like, I want to pick that up right now, which I feel like is just thrillers in general though for me.
I think
They're kind of just on the TBR as like, oh, I need a little something to read really quickly or a brain break or something addictive. Yeah, they're kind of those kind of books. I feel like I'll go probably. And who would write this? It's not giving Frida. I don't even know if it's giving Alice Feeney for me. Oh, do you know who could? Riley Sager.
Oh.
Have you read any of his books?
I've read the only one left, the one on the mountain or the cliff or whatever.
I feel like he could do a good job of this.
He could write it. Oh, you know who else could do it? Alex Michaelides from The Silent Patient.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, that's true, actually. I'm getting like a male author vibe for some reason. I don't know why. But it's like it's coming across as that.
Yeah, a guy's writing this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy with that author casting. Okay, now it's actually your turn.
Okay. A grieving widower and the young barrister who barrister, that's a different role. Barista.
That's very different.
It, guys. A grieving widower and the young barista who pours his coffee every morning slowly become each other's family. A moving story about strangers, second chances, and the people who save us without meaning to.
Oh, wait, I'm loving all of these like literary feeling ones.
I'm just like, we haven't gotten a lot of fantasy yet. Yeah. A grieving widower and the young barista.
It's like one of those connections where they like you wouldn't expect them to connect because it's just kind of like
trying to picture it.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the widower really orders coffee and it could end up just being like a one-time like non-emotional interaction, but then But then as, you know, the widower becomes a regular and then they see each other more, maybe the barista starts noticing the widower's different moods and like notices them like, I don't know, acting different in different days. And then they like start making these little conversations. Guys, I'm going to read it.
That you're just like, this is what I mean. I'm like, you have to be a different color this time because you're so much more of a lit fic lover. That does sound like really good. See, I do kind of love that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like that's what's going to draw me in more when it's more about like, this could make me cry, but also in a happy way. Yeah. Like that's going to make me want to read it a little bit more. I don't know who I would picture writing this though. Like looking at my little lit fic shelf.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who would write this well. I mean, I feel like, not to say Virginia Evans again, but I think she wrote a very good interaction between kind of a similar thing where it's, you know, kind of a relationship between like an employee, like service, I guess, plus protagonist. Yeah. And I feel like that reminds me of this. Oh, I feel like so many lit fic authors would do this justice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like it's just a genre, like a topic anyone could grab onto and bring their own like little twist to it. Yeah. I think I will go probably for this one as well. Are you a definitely?
I'm a definitely. I'm for sure definitely. This also sounds like a Frederick Backman, actually.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Because with the unlikely connection, he does that a lot. Yeah. So it already sounds like something he'd write. Oh, I love it.
I'm waiting for some more fantasy.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll come up. Okay, the next one is a sweeping account of the unlikely friendship between Churchill and Roosevelt and the case that these two men, and only these two, could have held the alliance together long enough to win the war.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. That doesn't really intrigue me.
Probably not. Probably not. So wait, is this like is this a historical fiction or is this a nonfiction? Like, you know, like, is this taking is it just like, is this just freedom? Historical textbook, or is it like, it'll tell, with some creative freedom?
Look, either or, I'm probably not going to reach for it, to be completely honest. I feel like that period of history I've read so much of in like studying and stuff. I'm like, I'm kind of, and I have no particular connection to these two political figures.
Same, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to say not for me.
Yeah, same. I'm saying not for me. For all that, like, I don't know. Great for a history person, but...
Great for history, yeah. And I honestly don't know who would write it because I don't really know a lot of history authors.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, okay. The next one is, in a city that deletes its citizens' memories for social cohesion, a records clerk, I'm like, oh, this is good. A records clerk discovers one of his own deleted memories and realizes he is the one who erased it, leaving himself a single breadcrumb back to the truth he once decided he couldn't live with. What was that book you were literally talking about the other day? About taking the pill?
The good
it's
parts?
Like that. Yeah, the good parts, but then Blake Crouch, right?
This sounds... No, I was literally going to say, and this is written by Blake Crouch. It is a book that does exist, probably.
Yeah, probably does. It actually just kind of feels like all of his books, like, mashed together. From all the premises that I've read.
Yes. This is a Blake Crouch, 100%, and I'm definitely reading it. Yeah. I'm saying definitely just so many of these.
I'm so intrigued. Yeah. I'm so intrigued with that one, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, give me a Blake Crouch, like, techno thriller vibe. Give me the excitement. And with memory trope, come on. Like, catered.
Tailored I love it, and just, like, the morality that it gets you thinking about. Like, can you delete your memories? Like, what kind of person are you if you can't live with something you've done? Mm-hmm.
But for social cohesion. Sounds like Severance. Like there's a bigger thing going on of like, why does the government want to erase everyone's memories?
Yeah.
Scary thought.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
The next book is The Empire Dumped Its Last Surviving Heir on a Glaciered Prison World to Die Quietly, not knowing that an ancient weapon that built the Empire was buried in the ice and that her DNA is the key that unlocks it. Wait, what?
I was like, "Ooh, wait, huh?"
You know when you're reading something out loud and then you don't actually understand what you read because you were too focused on reading it out loud? That's what just happened to me.
Watching this back, like when you edit, you'll just see my face be like,
Okay,
just like,
we have a
what is
last
going on?
surviving heir. We have a glacier
like
prison
that
world.
part.
Cool.
I like that initial little premise, but then not knowing that an ancient weapon that built the empire was buried in the ice. And how is her DNA? I guess like is it like a fingerprint? Is
Like
it
a
like
lock thing, I think. Like someone coded it to her DNA.
Yeah. So that's what. First of all, I was like, oh, it's like classic fantasy, but now I'm like, it's a bit. Is it like dystopian fantasy kind of?
Like a dystopian
Yeah, maybe
sci-fi.
Because like there has to be some technology there going on for a DNA. It's not just a key.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say. Actually, like I want to say maybe, but I'm also just like this is a really confusing plot to me, and I don't know that intrigues me. So I kind of almost want to say probably not.
I think I'm gonna go with probably not because I wouldn't pick that
Yeah.
up based on the blurb because I'd be like, what? But not in a good way. Because
Right?
some blurbs give you what, but in a good way. You're like, I need to know more immediately.
Yeah.
But this one's giving me like
It's
I'm just
giving
confused.
like you grab a bunch of tropes and are just trying to include them. You know when like the tropes
throw
are just
them in.
obviously tropes and they're not like embedded in the story. That's what it's kind of
Yeah.
screaming to me.
Yeah. Who's writing
Okay.
this?
Yeah. Oh God. I feel like it's a bit mean to say.
I mean, like they could do a good job with it. It's just the marketing
Okay.
blurb got it
Let's
wrong.
say who's gonna do a good job. Okay, why was the first person who jumped to mind was like Alex Astor? Just because I feel like her books are she always grabs like every little fantasy thing possible. And like honestly, I'm not even a hater. Like Starside was just like so much fantasy and like every mythical creature and everything, but it was like in the best way and it was just like so fun because of that. So I feel like
Okay.
honestly, she could just make fun out of it.
She's jumping over to dystopian.
She kind of is a bit of she's releasing a
She
Barbie
does.
fantasy, so
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I feel like
we
she's
should
not
probably
afraid
need to
of
unpack
anything.
at a later date. Yeah,
But still I think probably not for me.
I think probably not. I also still haven't picked up an Alex Astor, so I think I'd be probably not anyways. Nothing against her. I'm sure she's very nice. I just feel like none of her premises have like grabbed me.
Okay. This is my one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, yeah. Okay, a disgraced politician who lost her position and her conscience has nowhere left to land but a spare room rented from 3 nuns who turn out to be the only people alive willing to tell her the truth about what she did.
Oh. Does she remember? Does she not remember? Or are
No,
they
'cause
kind
she
of like
lost-
she lost her position and her conscience, but it doesn't say she lost her memory.
maybe
Like conscience as a whole, like her entire mind.
yeah, is she I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested in this one. I'm like that is so random as well. Like she rents a room from 3 nuns
Yeah.
and they're the ones that tell.
Yeah. I kind of want to, in terms of author, I feel like Claire Keegan would write this. Who's the author of Small Things Like These? It's the tiny little
yeah.
book. Just because I feel like there were nuns in that one. Maybe that's the only thing kind of giving me that connection. Sure.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna look sure for that author, to be honest, because I can't think of any other that would. But I'm gonna say not for me.
Yeah. I think I'm going to say not for me too.
Yeah.
Kind of borderline probably not, but probably not for me if I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next one. When a string of brutal killings tears through a small southern town, a grieving father and a sheriff with secrets of his own race to find the murderer before the next name on the list belongs to someone they love. I'm honestly not very interested in this one at
Yeah,
all.
I was about to say, I feel like I should be more interested than I am, but
Why?
it's not grabbing me.
That's like cowboy thriller.
Yeah.
Like Western thriller.
I don't know who would write this one either.
I don't know where I got cowboy from.
Well, Southern Town.
Yeah,
Small
okay.
Southern
I'm like,
town.
where did I get that from?
Yeah.
Not for me. Who was writing
Yeah,
this?
I'm going to say same. I have no idea. Like, I truly, like, I can't think of anyone. I think just because it's so outside my reading
Yeah.
genre.
Broken Country author, just because it was kind of a cowboy
Sure.
murder.
The country. Country town.
Yeah, Country Town. Okay. Yeah, not for me.
Okay, this next one. Drawing on decades of research and no-nonsense guide to why we procrastinate, what willpower really is, and how to build habits that finally stick. I feel like we all know that we're just not kind of
thanks.
self-help kind of girlies.
Yeah. No thanks. I also feel like I don't need this because I'm the opposite of this. Like, I work too hard. If I were to read a self-help book, it would need to be a book where that taught me how to calm down. So
I also just I hate people telling me how to live my life. I'm like, I know what works for me. Leave me alone.
Don't tell me what to
Thank
do.
you. Literally.
Yeah, it's like I have my therapist for that.
Yes, I'm fine. I've trial and error's been done. I know what works.
Yeah. I'm buying my stress balls, my stress toys.
Literally.
I'm good to
That's
go.
why we do yoga.
Yeah. That's why I work out every day. Yeah,
Okay.
not for me. Not for me. Wait, is this one me? I keep
Yes.
losing track. Okay. Forced to sell the company her late father built, a driven young CEO falls hard for the buttoned-up accountant sent to handle the books, an enemies to lovers romance about the one person who sees what she actually wants. I was waiting for a romance to pop up.
Yeah. You see, a young driven CEO falls hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably not. I'm not going to say not completely, but it just sounds like a office romance vibe.
Yeah. It sounds like a mix between the hating game
Yeah.
and what was that Ali Hazelwood one? Not in Love? Because that one was like a selling a company thing going on, I think, from what I remember. And I didn't love either of those books. So I'm going to go with not for me.
I feel like author-wise, for some reason, Tessa Bailey is
Oh, I don't like her
if we're not
romance books either.
Yeah, no,
so.
I don't really either. But it's also I don't know, it's kind of reminding me of something she'd write.
I can picture the cover. I can picture a Tessa Bailey cover with this premise with the buttoned up accountant and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to say probably not.
Okay. I'm a full not for me.
Next one. Each chapter is narrated by a different object in an emptying house. A mirror,
What?
a stopped clock, a child's shoe, assembling the story of a family's collapse from the outside in.
Oh, I kind of love it.
Yeah, why is originally I was and then I was wait, you get all the drama.
I love it because these objects are there witnessing everything that happens in this house.
It's actually an objective view.
Yeah.
They can't be biased. I feel like I'm going to say probably. I
I'm
think
gonna say probably too.
And who would write that?
I'm thinking Bobby Palmer just because he recently released the romance where it's told in other points of view. Not objects, but that's coming
objects
to
is
mind.
Interesting.
You know
Look,
who would do a
could be
good job
really
with
good.
this?
Who?
Antonia Hodgson, who wrote The Raven Scholar.
Yeah.
Because she
I
does
see that.
whimsical POVs very well.
And it works. It's not a cringy thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that.
Let's go with Antonia Hodgson. And she doesn't only write fantasy. She has a past of writing historical fiction. So She could totally write.
Right.
Like a lit fic
Which makes
display.
sense as to why her fantasy was so good and like well
Yeah.
thought out.
Yes. Yeah, that's a probably. That is a probably.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Okay. After her brother vanishes through a door that shouldn't exist, a clockmaker's daughter follows him into a city built inside a single endless winter night. It's like Narnia.
Yeah, but like less climactic.
Well, it could be. We only know it's winter on the other side.
Yeah.
And it's
I
only
feel like
nighttime.
I'm going maybe. Like I think this could be done quite well.
With a mystery too, because it's a missing brother plus an endless winter night. So it's like one of those things, like maybe how do we raise the sun again? Very Narnia.
I reckon. Yeah. Did we say C.S. Lewis?
C.S. Lewis, come back. Write this book.
I actually don't know who. Maybe like Stephanie Garber?
Yeah. Yes.
Like whimsy?
I could see that. Whimsy, like fairy tale-y,
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Okay.
Stephanie Garber. We'll do it. I'm a probably.
I'm going to go maybe still.
Okay.
It just doesn't like hook me as much. Yeah.
I like the clock
I feel like
stuff.
I don't think I've had a definitely yet, by the way, which is kind of crazy.
Really? I've had like 5, I feel like.
They haven't given us many fantasies, to be fair.
True.
Next one, a spare searching meditation on grief and forgiveness following a small town pastor through the ordinary year after he buries his wife. That sounds
Oh,
a lot.
that sounds like a lot. Oh no. You know what? I'm actually going to put Claire Keegan on this one.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to say probably not. I don't think I'd pick that up. That sounds too much for me.
Yeah. It does sound a little bit like day-to-day mundane.
Yeah,
Like ordinary.
Like it's not like a. And I prefer like if we're exploring like grief and stuff, I kind of want like a support system for our character.
Yeah.
Like the one with like the barista and the widower. Like that's like a support
that one was
system.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
like too lonely.
Yeah, I also feel like the meditation thing, I'm like, kind of throws me off a little
that's
bit.
kind of random.
I've never been able to meditate. My brain goes too fast, which is probably why I should
wish I
meditate,
could.
but
Yeah.
not for me. Yeah, I'll say probably not to. Oh, wait. We've made it to part
A
2.
few quick statements. Those blurbs told us what pulls you. Now just say how much each of these sound like you. It sharpens exactly where you land. Oh, okay. So we're doing rapid fire now, I guess. Great.
New section. Okay.
So it's like strongly agree, disagree, neutral, agree.
Okay.
Wait, strongly disagree. Yeah. To strongly agree, basically.
Yeah, strongly disagree to strongly agree. Yeah. Okay. How much do you agree? I most want to be reading. I mostly want a book to be a page turner, fast, gripping, hard to put down. I'm neutral on this. I'm
I was
either
about
way.
to say I'm neutral as well because like love it if it grips me, but also that can mean it's like too fast paced and we're going too quickly.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes I want to sit. I want to sit with my feelings.
yeah, it's like it works, but also it doesn't work. Yeah, neutral. Okay, how much do we agree? I often reach for nonfiction that teaches me something or explains how something works. Strongly disagree. I never.
We literally just talking about how we don't like when people tell us to do things and how to live our lives. Yeah. Oh no, I picked strongly agree. Let's go back. That's wrong. Okay, strongly disagree. Thank goodness I can redo it. Okay. Next, I'd usually rather read about an imaginary world than a realistic, everyday one.
Yes, I'm going to say strongly agree on this.
I'm not. I think I'm going to go neutral again because again, I'm like, I flip-flop between I want fantasy and then I'm like, no, but I want real world now. So
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
say neutral.
I feel like it's always been like an escapism for me. So I'm like the further away from reality. And that's probably why I'm like not always ready to read emotional books because I'm like, I don't actually want to be like this is a little bit too confronting
your
feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just suppress them.
No.
We're learning a lot. This is a therapy episode.
You gotta let your feelings out.
It's a work in progress. Okay. I'd rather read something serious and thought-provoking than something light and fun. Oh, look, I'm not always going to go something light and fun. I feel like I'm going to go neutral on this because, like, honestly, even like the fantasies I feel like I love most, they're usually quite intense and serious.
Intense. Yeah. I'm going to say agree because I found that with light and fun reads, I don't ever
actually.
love them. Like I'll love 100
that's
pages
so
of them.
true.
And then if they don't start diving deeper after 100 pages, I get so bored. So I'm going to say
so
agree.
true. Even
Yeah.
like Abby Jimenez or something like that. Like
Yeah.
even she delves in a little bit. Yeah, let's go agree.
Yeah, and you can call it light and fun, but it also gives you a bit more to think about. Okay. Wait, is this me?
Yes.
I'm losing track again. I'll pick an unusual experimental book, even if it turns out confusing or strange. I'm going neutral with this.
Yeah, I'm on the edge between neutral and disagree because I do get really annoyed if I don't understand a book by the end of the book. So I feel like I'm gonna like I like it when like there's things that are still going on, but if I genuinely like am
what?
like, what was that? What did I just read? Then I'm a little bit
Yeah.
But if I'm like staring at the wall going like, what did I just read? So I feel like I'm gonna go disagree for this one.
Fair enough. I am a neutral.
All right, what pulls me into a book most is the characters and their relationships. Yes.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Absolutely.
100% easy. I value a book being useful or practical more than being purely entertaining.
No.
I wouldn't say I value it more. I value both equally, so I'm going to say disagree.
I'm going to say, I'm going to say disagree as well because I don't want to be like, I hate practical, useful books, but.
I don't value them more. I value them
exactly.
equally.
All right. Wait, it's your turn. No, it's my turn.
Is it?
Yeah. I like suspense and high stakes, thrillers, danger, life or death situation.
I mean, sure. It's like,
yeah, I'm like, I love a high stakes moment, but
yeah.
I don't know if I like thrillers. Like when it says thrillers, I don't know. I'm just gonna say neutral on this. I
Thrillers,
feel like.
danger. I'm gonna say agree. Like I don't dislike it, so
Yeah, that's true.
like
I mean,
it.
I feel like
It's not saying like do you not want to read anything that's
always.
not high stakes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just saying you like it. So I'm gonna say agree.
Okay, we'll go agree.
Okay. I don't mind a slow, heavy book about hard things like loss, faith, or regret. What am I gonna say to this, guys? I don't know.
I'm going to say neutral for this because, like, I do pick them up. I just don't always pick them up. Okay. And it's like I don't mind a slow. It's not like I love. So I'm going to say neutral.
I'm strongly agree because, I strongly agree. I don't mind.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird phrasing.
Yeah, it's
all right. 2 more
logic.
questions, guys. I'm really confused as to what this one's going to be because there's been like no fantasy. Anyway.
Yeah.
A made-up world with its own rules. Oh, history or magic is a big draw for me. There we go.
There it is.
Strongly agree.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, we all love fantasy over here. I'm do strongly agree too. I'm drawn to emotional stories, about love, family, or friendship. Like, come on. Strongly agree.
I will say, like, I'm going to say agree for that one because, like, I do like it, even in my fantasy books. I love a strong found family and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say agree.
Love.
All right. Oh, wait, there's one more.
There's one more. It was like,
I was ready for it. I'd take a weird, why can't I read that word today? Inventive. I kept saying innovative. No, inventive book over a straightforward, conventional one.
I wouldn't take it over.
For me. Yeah.
I think I would disagree. Like, I don't want it to be gimmicky just to be gimmicky.
Yeah,
but
true.
If it has a reason to be, then yes. But I wouldn't take it over one.
I just am finding these phrasings a bit difficult.
Yeah, it's like you really have to like what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean by asking me this? I'm going to say disagree because I think I like a good straightforward book and I also like an inventive book, but I wouldn't take it over a straightforward one.
Yeah.
We're getting into
Yeah,
semantics
I think
here.
same. I'm not going to I know, right? I'm like, do they think we're thinking this much? Does the quiz?
Well, we're supposed to do this in 5 minutes, so I don't
Yeah,
think we're
so
supposed to
probably
think this
not.
hard.
All right, let's
I'm
submit.
going to disagree. Okay,
Disagree.
and the results are...
I am
oh, what are you?
an orange.
So Freya hasn't changed.
No.
Okay, what kind of orange
you?
are you, though? What's your subtype?
The passionate orange.
Ooh, okay. You know what I am?
What are you?
I'm a yellow.
Oh,
I've
grown.
changed. I've grown, guys. And my subtype is I am an immersive yellow.
Ooh,
Whatever that means.
interesting.
Okay. So let's learn more about our colors. Okay, mine says yellow readers read books that offer emotional depth, real relationships, and feeling grounded in the real. Wow, fully went from fantasy to like, you like real. What happens in a year?
Literally. Well, apparently or not, because mine's
Or not.
orange readers read books that offer transportation, immersive worlds, and a sense of awe.
So like the Stormlight Archive.
Yeah.
Perfect. So fun. Okay, the next little info card says what you're chasing. So it says yellow readers chase the feeling of connection. What matters most about a book is that its characters feel real enough to live through. It's people first, felt not observed, and connection or nothing, which I think fits.
Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. Mine says orange readers chase the feeling of wonder. What matters most about a book is where it takes you. So the setup is the invitation, built to be lived in and allergic to the familiar.
You're literally like, get me out of here.
Literally like, what is real life?
Yeah, any like
Go away.
semblance to real life. It's like, nope. Closing this. Get it away from me.
That's so funny.
All right,
Oh
so what
my
we've learned
God.
about this in this episode is Freya needs to get in touch with her feelings.
Yes.
It's calling you out.
It really is. Watch me go pick up the burning side now. That I've been,
Yeah,
like,
no, literally.
avoiding.
Like, I'm going to prove you guys wrong. Okay, and then more about subtype is next. So for the immersive yellow, you are a yellow reader who leans toward red. Ooh, so red's my second color. The feeling itself is the destination. So it says, I like psychological suspense wrapped around emotional drama or romantic obsession running at fever pitch. Guys, that's literally Into the Blue. Or domestic tension escalated to a breaking point. So, Sarah, damn off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
I am also an orange reader who leans towards red. So we've got that in
Okay.
common.
Yeah.
You want wonder paired with intensity, epic fantasy with propulsive, can't stop plots, science fiction where survival is in question, vast worlds carried by urgent, sweeping stakes. Makes sense.
Love
to
it.
me.
Love it. I felt some Isako in there with that second
True.
point. Yeah. Felt like
Yeah.
an Isako. Okay. Next is not your color. So not my color is purple. What's yours?
That was like so close to me. Mine's green.
Really? Okay. So purple says the far corner of the compass and the books you probably didn't finish if I was able to DNF. Purple readers, the font is so small on this one. Purple readers chase ideas and disruption over feeling. The experimental, the showy, the novel that wins the Pulitzer and then reads like art for art's sake. Yeah, I don't like that. You open it and find no one to connect to, nothing to feel. All clever, no heart. Yeah, guys, I need the heart. That's literally what I said. I'm like, I don't want the gimmick just for the gimmick. This quiz knows me.
It knows you.
It knows me. Okay, what's
weird
green?
because
What's
mine
your-
also
what's your not
says
green.
Oh, well, I guess that must be like their generic statement, the far corner of the compass and the books you probably didn't finish, because that says for green as well. But I'm guessing that's just like their little statement.
Yeah, but then
so
what's
green
green?
readers want the practical and the real, self-help, business books, productivity, and how the actual world works. For there's no escape velocity here. It grounds you exactly where you came to leave. These are the ones you'd never pick up. If your gut just says, not for me, exactly. Knowing what you'd want to put down halfway is knowing your color.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, guys, don't tell Freya what to do. If you have like any constructive criticism to put on her videos or advice, don't post it.
I will like hyperfixate on it. That is something that I do. Somebody will say it in like the nicest way, and I'll be like, damn it, I've just ruined that entire video for them. And now like, it's like
No, same. I feel like I get that too. I'm like, no.
yep.
Oh, goodness. Okay, this next slide is books you'll probably love. So as an immersive yellow reader, it
Curious.
says I will like The Silent Patient. Okay, I did really like that. It says I like Rebecca, which is actually a book that I'm very curious about.
You definitely need to read that. I read that like a few years ago and loved it.
Oh, I feel like I'll need to read that. It also says Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty, which I feel like I need to read Leanne Moriarty. I've been like toying with reading her books, and then I take them off my TBR, and then I put them on my TBR, and then take them off again. So maybe this is my sign. The Nightingale by Kristin Hanna. Okay, we love. Where the Crawdads Sing. Okay, I also loved The Great Alone by Kristin. Okay, it's just saying I'm gonna love Kristin Hanna. Great. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, which I did read a while ago. I think I can't remember if I read this one or not, but I did. I think I did. Jane Eyre, which I actually haven't read. I've never read Jane Eyre.
Get into your
but
classics.
maybe it's a classic I'll love. Verity. What? Sure. I mean, actually, out of the Coho books, that was my favorite Coho book.
Yes,
so,
yeah.
sure. And The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by
that was pretty
Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Bit of range though.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. What's yours?
You're gonna laugh. Lord of the Rings, Name of the Wind, The Hunger Games, Red Rising, Cersei by Madeline Miller. So far we have read all of these. One I haven't read, Priory of the Orange Tree.
Okay.
Game of Thrones, Way of Kings, Dune, and Mistborn. So I haven't read two from that list.
Yeah. Okay. You've got your two that you need to catch up with on your reading list. Which were like, you already have them. You already have all of, like, you have Dune and Priory on your physical TBR, so you're set.
That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Right. That's it. That was the last one.
Well, that was fun. We knew it was going to take us more than 5 minutes.
I feel like your book recs were a little bit more like you than mine were. Mine were a little like...
There was some there that I was like, oh, interesting choice.
Yeah. Like Verity was so random there. Like what?
Just thrown in there. Gone Girl?
Gone Girl, yeah. Which I mean, like, I love, but random out of the batch. And, like, out of the description of the color, too. Like, wouldn't have expected for an immersive yellow. But, sure.
Let us know, though, if you guys went along with us. And I'm sure you did it quicker than us, but...
Yeah, maybe you did it in 5 minutes. Or maybe, like, if you did it while listening, maybe it did take you a full hour, too. Yeah. So we just take a long time to do things. Let us know your color. Let us know your color subcolor. Let us know if you've read the books that it recommended to you, if you think it got it right. Yeah. This is just a fun activity. Maybe they'll update it next year and we can do it again.
Do it next year. Yearly episodes.
It'll be our Once Upon a Time Zone anniversary color quiz.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you had fun. We definitely had fun. Learned a lot about Freya. Don't tell Freya what to do. Please and thank you. But
love
if
that's what came out of this episode.
Yeah, that's the life lesson learned from today. If you guys are still here listening to the end, thanks for listening wherever you are in the world or whatever time zone you're in.
Until next time, stay comfy and keep reading.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on socials for more bookish content.
Bye. See you next week.